The only equipment that you need are rubber bands for the bottom of your stems and a place to hang them in the dark. It should be in a closet or someplace that's dark. Here's some fresh oregano and peppermint. That's what I'm going to dry today. You could dry whatever you want, but these I'm going to start now so that I can have some really great gifts to give people for the holiday season.
Hello, darlings. It's me and all my fabulous herby friends. Yes, darlings, I'm going to show you how to preserve herbs like this, like oregano, and how you can dry this, which is peppermint, and have it for peppermint tea. All right, darlings, so those of you who are subscribers know that I have a whole thing about how to save basil in ice cube trays. But this is for those of you who may not have a whole lot of freezer space, and so you can't really do that, and you really need to dry stuff. So it's really, really easy. What you do is, first of all, if these are yours that you just picked out of your garden, make sure you just give them a little rinsey poo, because you want to get whatever dirt might be on there off, or if you have any little friends that happen to come with them, they'll end up in your sink, and then you can just take them and put them outside and let them go back out into the wild. I'm just going to take the peppermint, and it's rinsed, and I'm just going to wrap it up the end with a rubber band. Now I have it, it's a little bit loose, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang these, and I'm going to hang them in the dark. If you don't have something that's really dark, like you don't have an extra closet or something like that, that's okay. Just find some place that's kind of dark, and maybe you can even cover it, and you just hang them upside down so that everything comes down to into the leaf. Okay, so it just kind of goes zzz. Then when they get dry, I'll show you what to do. This is the oregano, part of which I'm going to turn into that stuff that we do with the ice cube trays, but I'm going to do the same 9 yards. I'm taking the ends, I'm going to rinse them. No friends. I don't see any friends. I'm just going to take my rubber band, and I'm just going to wrap them up and around. And I'll show you in a minute. Of course, this has been 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I'll show you what they end up looking like. Here's my rubber band that I just took off. This is peppermint. And so I'm just going to take the leaves, and I'm just going to kind of work this by just rolling the stems lightly into my jar. Now I have peppermint that's going crazy. Most of the time peppermint will go crazy. So if you want to grow your own herbs, but you're really not sure which one to start with peppermint. It will grow fairly easily in a window in your apartment. If you have a couple of nice sized pots like this big, you can grow a whole lot of peppermint, and you can keep cutting it, and it's going to stay through, oh my gosh, depending on where you live, but I live where it gets cold and it's very snowy in the wintertime. But I can have that stay alive generally until October, and so I'm going to be able to definitely fill this jar up, and all winter long I'm going to have really nice fresh peppermint tea. Hi, here's a little bonus I'm going to give myself while I'm waiting for that peppermint to dry. I'm going to make myself some nice mint sun tea. You can also just take this, and I'm putting in a whole bunch of these peppermint leaves, and make a mint flavored water. You just take this and you put water in it and just stick it in the fridge. Put this in and leave it in for a couple of hours. This is about a quart and a half to 2 quarts of water. That's the size of this jar. Tomorrow morning when I get up and I go for my run and I come back, I'm going to be a little sweaty, and this is going to be so refreshing.
Oh, hey everybody, Marnie Davey here. So what's so great about these herbs? Okay, so we hear how fabulous blueberries are and how they have all these antioxidants, and they do. However, when you look at fresh herbs like oregano, it just blows blueberries right off the map. So not only are you going to be getting really great flavors, but you're going to be getting properties inside these herbs that are going to really try to keep you healthy. And if you have a sunny window or if you have a patio, you can grow these herbs almost year-round. Otherwise, dry them and put them in a plastic bag or in ice cube trays or something like that, and keep them in the freezer, and that way they'll stay fresh.